All right, it is Friday the 26th. Getting pretty close to the end of the month, of the first month of the fucking year. And since it is Friday, I like to recommend something. I like to recommend things that I use and things that just, make my life easier or make my life interesting, or things I fucking just generally fucking like. Alright? And you know what? Most things that I recommend are, just practical fucking things to eat, things to try, places to go, blah, blah, fucking blah. But today, I would like to recommend an oil you use for your car. Look, most people feel that oil you use for your car there's a specific brand, there's a specific this and that, and enzymes and chemicals. Basic fucking bullshit that you put in your oil. That's going to make it better than the next. I'm going to explain to you the same thing that was explained to me when I was younger. And it's fucking hilarious to me because, check this out. When I was younger, I had a friend who worked as a mechanic for Ford, for Chevy, for Honda, for Toyota. This guy just didn't work he worked for these companies, just not as a mechanic, but as a person that worked, specifically for these brands. Someone that's been in the motor industry for years, generations, you could say. And you know what this guy told me? When I was young, when I was a kid, he was like, hey, check this out. Oil is oil. There doesn't make any fucking difference. Most oil is designed for 3,000 miles. The majority of almost every single oil used for 3,000 miles. If you go to any place, any oil change place, any place that changes or services cars for oil, and you pay for a basic fucking plan, you're getting 3,000 miles out of that oil. Well, here it is. Oil is oil. It doesn't matter how cheap, how fucking, where you get it, how you get it, fucking all this, all the same fucking basic shit. They have full synthetic oil, semi-synthetic oil, basic fucking oil, and this is all basic motor oil. So I'm going to tell you something. I've been using Walmart brand SuperTech oil for years. 4 years. My car's got 230 fucking something thousand miles on it, and it works fine. It works absolute fucking fine. It doesn't matter if you use their full synthetic, their semi-synthetic, or their fucking basic fucking oil. It's all the same fucking shit. There's no reason to fucking go out and about. Look, you're going to spend maybe about $21 on 5 quarts of oil at fucking Walmart for SuperTech oil. When they have oils that run fucking damn near $30, $40 oil for 5 quarts. The exact same 3,000 miles it offers as in the regular fucking oils. So why pay more if you don't have to pay more? Doesn't that make fucking sense? Doesn't it absolutely make fucking sense? Because basically, if you're a regular person that changes their oil on time at 3,000 miles, and you can go a little past 3,000 miles, it fucking happens, but at the same fucking time, you're paying for 3,000 miles of motor oil. So are you going to spend the exact same amount every single time you go, or are you going to pay less? Look, there is a difference in the oil filters, but when it comes to fucking oil, you're paying for 3,000 miles. That's how much you're paying for oil. Don't think about it as in, I need to buy this expensive ass fucking brand because they're only guaranteeing me 3,000 miles, while this other brand is guaranteeing me 3,000 miles. Doesn't that make fucking sense? Look, there's going to be people out there to argue and say, no, it matters, this and this and this. I mean, yeah, but look, let me tell you something right now. I'm only going 3,000 miles on my motor oil. Why do I need to pay this much more when this company's offering me the exact same 3,000 fucking miles? If you change your oil on time, you ain't never got to worry about a goddamn fucking thing, regardless. So I'm recommending Supertech fucking oil. It is cheap as fuck. I use it. I don't mind using this cheap oil because I change my oil on fucking time. And you know what else? That's just what it is. Don't, like say everyone's gonna fucking this and that. Like, no. I have a favorite motor oil that I like to use when I have a performance vehicle that I'm driving hard as fuck. But in my regular, everyday fucking driving vehicle, I just use a Supertech. It's cheap, 3,000 fucking miles guaranteed, just like the next fucking oil, and that's just the way to go. So that's what I'm fucking recommending. So too fucking bad. But it is Friday now. Again, I'm saying it fucking consistently because I'm trying to make shit fucking up. But I tell stories on Friday. And you know what? Like, I was thinking, what story to tell? This and this and this. Well, look, I got a story that was hilarious to me. It was funny. I want to say I was maybe 15. Definitely probably when I was 15. And in this story, it's about a joyride in Oakland. Alright? I'm with a good friend of mine. We did a lot of stuff together. I'll call him Dusty for right now. And for those that really understand what that name is, you know who I'm talking about. But back in the day, people still tag and fucking throw all this stuff up. You basically get spray paint and just fucking, put your tag name everywhere you go. That was the thing back in the day. That's what we did back in the day. As a young kid, I did a lot of tagging. I wasn't really good at it. I just know how to write my fucking tag and throw it up. Nothing specific or magical. Nothing fucking like out of the extra fucking ordinary. It was just a basic ass fucking one. And that's what I put up. And even people might ask, oh yeah, I'm not fucking saying what it is because I wasn't good enough to fucking even be mentioned, even in my own fucking podcast. Man, my shit was garbage. But I had a good friend of mine. Was extremely good at it. Extremely good at putting it up. Extremely good at putting it up in difficult places. And man, his shit looked nice. So, it is what it is. But this is a story of a dinner turned into a road trip. So, my buddy here, he would get these junker ass fucking cars. Oh, I don't know where he would get these cars. I don't even know where you get the money to get these cars. But, he would get these fucking cars. So he picks me up in this old, busted up 4-door fucking jalopy. I couldn't even tell you what it was. It was like this fucking powdered baby blue with a white fucking top, old school fucking Ryan, bench front seat. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker smoked, but it ran. So it was faster than we walked. So, we have dinner. There used to be a Carol's next to my house, and so we went over there, we ate. If I go to Carol's, I'm just eating prime fucking rib as long as they fucking got it because they have a dinner special. Like a happy hour, but for prime rib. So I got my prime rib, he got a prime rib, we fucking ate. He's like, hey, you want to go to a club? I'm like, yeah, let's go to a club. Obviously, I want to say he's 18. I'm 15. And, he wants to go to this club. And he's all, at that moment in time, I used to wear a lot of button-up Dickie shirts, Ben Davis shirts, all that fucking shit, so I was already creased up, looking clean as fuck. People don't know what I'm talking about when I mean creased up. I'm talking about, like, creases from the top of your shirt that line up with the bottom of your shirt. So I used to run 2 creases in the front, 2 creases in the back, and them motherfuckers lined up with my pants. So it looked clean as fuck. At least I thought it looked clean as fuck. I always remember it looking clean as fuck, so, it is what it fucking is. So, we eating dinner. He's like, yeah, let's go do this. He had a button up in the back, so he grabbed his button up. So we go to this club off of High Street, in Oakland. And so he's like, yeah. So how are we going to get in? They ain't going to let me in. He's like, no, you look old enough, they ain't going to trip. So we go in, and it's a black bar. You know what I'm saying? My homeboy, we go over there, we're fucking in this bar. And as soon as we walk in, look, the guy lets us in right off top. The bouncer, the person checking I fucking D, he ain't trimming, he just lets us in. So we're in there, it's fucking gigging and jamming. I walk in, only Mexican motherfucker in the spot. Everyone turns around, looks at me. I want, you have that moment, or you ever see it on a movie where somebody walks in And as they walk in, everyone in the fucking bar turns around and looks at that person. That was fucking me. So, the spot got hot. All of a sudden, there was murmurs. My boys all, no, we gotta leave. So, yes, we fucking leave. You know, just one of those fucking things. So, we hop back in the car. We're cruising. Man, we are driving up and down this motherfucker. I'm talking about, like, seriously, up and down. Fucking going all over the fucking place. And I'm like, where are we fucking going? He's like, no, trust me. So, we're going from spot to spot. And this is the middle of the fucking night. Alright, it's the middle of the fucking night. Like, this is not conspicuous. Like, we're two fucking dudes in a fucking car just driving all around fucking Oakland looking for something. You know? It's fucking hilarious as fuck. So, this is what we're doing. Halfway through the night, I want to say at least 12. It had to be 12. Cop pulls us over. And this is the crazy part. Cop pulls us over. And as they pull us over, I don't know how or what the fuck was going on. I guess someone had spotted us and called us in. And this is like the cops spotting us and like, hey, letting you know these two guys are out and about. I don't know. Excuse me. Tastes good. But I don't know how this got out and about. But they knew it was me and they knew it was him. You know? So, I ain't nobody, my boy ain't nobody, but they knew it was us. So, we get pulled over. Cop pulls us out. Like I said, we're in Oakland. They pull us both out. We're not handcuffed. We're just guns at point, flashlights on our face. And before the cop can even say, like I said, we didn't get no license or registration. No, both of you guys get out of the fucking vehicle, put your hands on your fucking head, and face the car. So that's what we're doing. So, you know, one cop on me, one cop on him. I'm on my side, he's on his side. I'm just trying to describe the setup here. So this is the situation we're in. And one of the cops goes, oh, Mr. Bowman, Mr. Dusty, what are you guys doing out this fine evening? My eyes light up. My boys' eyes light up. We're like, holy shit. We're, you know, like we both have that look at like we're fucking fucked. We're going to jail. Something's about to happen. But the cop was being cool as fuck. He sit there. He knew he rattled us because the way I'm looking, the way my boy's looking, is all. Someone called you guys in earlier. We saw you driving around, so we thought we'd fuck with you. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing here? Well, my boy explains that we went to this club and then that we got kicked out. And the cop goes, obviously you guys got kicked out because none of y'all are old enough to be there. You know, obviously we're fucking like, holy shit, this fucking guy is too fucking good. They already fucking know what the fuck is up with us. So we're like, yeah, do me a favor. Leave now and we won't bust you guys. Well, obviously, this car that my boy's driving is, of course, it's not registered. Of course, it's not insured. Of course, it's not fucking anything. And we have he has no paperwork on this fucking car. So, you know, I'm just happy it's not stolen. So, or at least came up stolen, whatever the fuck the case may be. But, so we're like, yes, sir, we're going to leave right now. Well, as soon as that cop let us go, and as soon as we got in that car, we didn't peel. He drove like a grandma. We got on the freeway. My boy dropped me off. He didn't live too far from me, but he dropped me off. He's all, and that whole ride home on that freeway was like, how the fuck? What in the fuck? How is this just fucking happening? What the fuck is going on? Look, we never got the answers to that in fucking night. We don't know how they fucking knew us without even IDing any of us. So it's just hilarious to me that, you know, that it went this fucking far. That these guys understood and knew who the fuck we were. Like I said, we're not even nowhere near where we fucking live. But, it was just like one of those eye-opening moments where we're just both like sitting in the car, quiet as fuck, radio's not on, and we're just driving in silence because we don't know what to think. We're fucking totally fucking dumbfounded. We're totally fucking just like, what the fuck just happened? We never really spoke about that after that night. We just kind of like, you know what? Let's just leave. You know, even after we've been friends forever, you know, and like, you know, even after that day, we left. We're like, yeah, we never even talked to each other about it. We're just like, that was funny. That was hilarious. Like, it was like one of those unspoken things. Like, yeah, we'll never talk about this, but I'm talking about it now. And it's just hilarious to me that shit like that went down. Shit like that happened. You know, it's just fucking crazy to have some fucking crazy shit like that. Just fucking be like, know who we were, knew where we were from, knew all our information, yet, didn't even ask us a goddamn fucking thing. Told us he was fucking with us, told us to leave, and we left. We're not stupid, we're smart. You know, like, check this out. Yeah. Oh, jig is up, let's go. Because, you know, we were going to get into trouble that night regardless. Whatever we were going to end up doing, whatever was going to end up happening that night, we were planning on just getting off. Because that was, you know, what you did back in the day. But we went home, called it a fucking night, never spoke about it to each other again. Because it was just an awkward fucking moment. You know? So, that's my Friday fucking story. Some off the hook fucking shit that just popped the fuck off. And, you know, shit happens. Weird shit happens. You know, I've had a lot of weird shit happens to me. You know what I'm saying? I've had a lot of those fucking moments. A lot of those moments where I'm like, God, why am I alive? You know? And, you know, I'll continue to talk about all these God, why am I alive moments on these fucking Friday fucking stories because, you know, I've had just some strange mishaps. People, guns, running over, you know, fucking like, just strange things, you know. But also, too, I was a strange person doing strange-ass fucking shit, doing gangster-ass fucking shit when I was growing up. You know, it just blows my fucking mind. A lot of times when I even tell these stories, or even, you know, start speaking about these stories, or a story even pops up in my head, I'm just like, God fucking damn, I forgot I did all that. Or, God damn, my girlfriend has a tendency like, how are you still alive? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I'm just going with the flow. But, you know, it's a Friday fucking story. You know, it's 1:43, waiting for my son to get out of school, which he's been sick for a couple of days, you know. The fucking shit's just flying by. You know, I've just had a lot of crazy shit happen this week that just, you know, it upsets me, it pisses me off, but you know what? You go with the flow, you fucking deal with shit, and you just move on to the fucking next, because that's what you fucking do. You know? It's fucking, that's how life is. You fucking don't fucking take shit for granted at all, ever. But it is Friday. I'll see y'all motherfuckers on Monday. Let's see what I speak about on Monday. You know what I'm saying? I've had a few things just fucking rattling my fucking cages lately, and I just want to fucking just start flipping out on fucking people, pissing me the fuck off. But a lot of times this podcast helps me ease my mind and realize that people are fucking idiots, and that's what it is. So you guys enjoy your fucking weekend, and I'll see you guys on motherfucking Monday. Fuck.